How y'all doing this Friday night? Well, I'm sitting here with my little daughter Gigi while she finishes up some work, and I'm just going to do a quick before video on this Marceau. Y'all know I have me a Marceau GM, this vintage bag, and I'm not typically a fan of, you know, painting them and dyeing the leather and, you know, embellishing them and all these different things that people do. But on this particular bag, I really was thinking that I'm going to go ahead and dye the trim, the piping, not the trim, the piping of the bag. See, it's just, there's just one whole piece on the front and then one piece on the back. And I'm just going to dye it black. That's what I'm going to do. So I just wanted to give you a before because, you know, I think it's fun to always see what they look like before. And the reason why I chose black is because I feel like that would be more in line with something that, you know, LV does right now with all their noir, black, whatever you want to call it, bags. And so I think it would accent it nicely. You know, typically whenever I get bags that have piping scuff like that, I just use my edge coat that I showed you in one of my cleaning videos series. But anyway, on this one I'm going to do black. So I just want to do a quick before so you can kind of see how it looks before, just the original piping. And then I'll come back at you tomorrow with the final product. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Bye! Hi, loves! Okay, I'm back with the final results of the little, you know, painting job that I did on my Marceau GM. You know, I told you I'm not typically a fan of, you know, doing anything to the Louis Vuitton bags, you know, adding any kind of embellishments or whatnot, and that's just me, you know, whatever. But what I was open to was painting the piping on my Marceau GM because, you know, these older bags, they tend to be pretty scuffed up on the edges. And so anyway, this is how it turned out. I just did the piping black, and this is how it looks. There's not a whole lot of difference, honestly. So, you know, there wasn't like this major, oh my gosh, catch your attention. But, you know, yeah, it was just the piping. And I just wanted to do it black. I was going to have to touch up all the edges anyway because they were scuffed. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it with black. I like the, you know, those bags that have the noir, however you say it. And so, yeah, so this is how it looks. And so I like that. So I was pleased with it. It's a bag that, you know, even if it didn't turn out right, I probably still would have just used it because, you know, there wasn't that, that much showing, and it's not a huge difference anyway. So, yeah, this is how it looks. I had to do several coats. Well, I say several. I did, I guess it's 3 coats. 3 coats total. Oh, dang it. And I forgot to bring a picture of what I used. So I'll have to come back and show you that. Okay, bye. Hi, loves! I totally forgot to come back and update and even get this thing posted. But, okay, so first of all, I watched it. I watched the whole thing that I just made, and I wanted to clarify that I kept saying painting. Okay, you guys, I didn't paint the bag. I didn't paint the piping. I used leather dye. I dyed it. That's what I did. So I know I was saying I painted it. I didn't paint anything. I used leather dye, and this is what I used. It's the Phoebing's leather dye, and the color is the USMC black. I got it at Tandy Leather, and I think they have actually changed the packaging. So the box that I have here is the old packaging, so it's going to look a little different. I'm going to take it out so you can see the bottle. The packaging is going to look a little different if you go in there and get it now. Oh, come on. All right. So it's just a bottle like this. I guess this has changed too. I don't know. But this is the brand, and this is the color. And then please note that it's dye. It's actual leather dye. It's not paint. So anyway, I just want to clear that up because I know I kept saying I painted it. Well, I didn't paint. I don't paint. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. And I'll talk to you all real soon. Okay, bye.